Hello everybody, welcome to Blue Goose Garage. I went to a shop in town and got some stuff today, and what it is a bunch of leftover 67 Chevelle knickknacks and stuff. And it's a little more than that because it's not just any random car stuff. Most of this stuff came off of the parts car that I was able to fix my car with. Now you can go back and you can watch the first 20 videos or so on that 67. And you can see that what I ended up doing was clipping a wrecked 67 Super Sport. There really wasn't any other way to do it unless I, struck it rich and bought everything new. The way I did it was take a handful of junk cars and build one. So this came off of the main parts car. This came off of the one that my roof and floor and rockers and stuff came from, and other places. But the reason I know that some of this stuff came off that car is it was blue. Really, I mean, that's in good shape. And what's kind of neat to me, and I'm glad to have this, I mean, it's an automatic lens, so I'm really not all that concerned about scratching it. I guess I should be. Somebody might want that. But I don't know if you can see it, but it works. That blue parts car had 96,000 miles. The speedometer works, and I could probably take that apart a little bit and oil it. And I could use the speedometer out of that cluster for my car. Probably would roll the miles forward, just to make sure it didn't get stuck on zero again. But I got stuff like this, and tail light housings. This set still has the remnants of the gasket. Mirror, rear view mirror. There's socket, light sockets, and I know I ended up having to buy a set of used marker light lenses, and that set's just as good. All kinds of good parts here. I gotta go through this and figure out how I'm gonna store it and not lose it. But I got this stuff, and then I got this box of trim. Now, some of this didn't just come off of that car. Some of this came off of another 67. If you remember, I had to strip the paint off of the grill that's in my car, and that's a windshield molding that's been painted. Here's a rear window that's been painted. What's neat to me is headlight bezels that's been painted. Another set of taillight bezels. There's some stuff that I got yesterday. 2 sets of taillight lenses, and 2 of them's really good. 2 of them's missing small bits, but either one of those could get used if, you know, I got rear-ended or something, or decided to fix another car. Now that is a 50s Corvette wiper motor. I don't turn down anything. And I think a small block, early small block water pump, short water pump. I don't really have anything I can use that for right now, but if you never know, you might need it. And a usable transmission mount. Kind of as good as the one I have in my car, honestly. But I guess that's a bracket off of the Corvette because it's fiberglass. And a handful of bushings. I have no idea, but I would imagine something Corvette related. But, and that got broke off. And this. Now, to me, that kind of screams 60s, 70s chrome. Got to chrome everything. But it's probably good. And it's got some pretty new looking parts in it. I run this style alternator, so I wouldn't be against taking that apart and replacing some bearings and maybe some brushes, and or just using it for parts and put it in my car. Never know, I might need that. So I got quite a bit of stuff, and I don't know if they happen to watch these videos, and I also don't know if they'd actually want to be mentioned. That's the main reason I hadn't said names. If you do happen to watch this, I want to thank you. You didn't have to do that, and I know you didn't have to do that, and I appreciate it. I don't normally sell things that people give to me. I use them or hold on to them in case I ever do need them. And you never know. I have some stuff over in that corner behind that is some chevelle stuff, and mostly in the middle here, quite a bit of stuff. There's some nice Malibu grill. There's another set of headlight bezels up there. There's some 66 stuff up there, and a 66 Super Sport dash trim piece. That dash, that one is the one out of my car. It's the original one. I eventually plan on sandblasting, working that, and putting it back in my car. That's why I didn't really care to drill a hole in that dash that's in mine and put that vacuum gauge in it. There's a 66.7 dash with air, and a good top part. Two or three cowl vents and stuff like that. I got other sets of trim. If I had the screws, I could actually go ahead and put this in my car. And I didn't mention it, but you know, like I said, my parts car was a Malibu, and that is, I believe, the driver's side molding that went on the front of the quarter. There's a here's a rear one. Tell me what you think. I mean, a lot of people, when they restore things, put new parts on stuff. I normally try to get the old stuff and make it good enough to use. See you again next time. Bye.